Fontecchio. He's covered by Long. They grab their own miss. Shooting foul as and it looks like
First
it's a coach's
personal
challenge
foul.
on the personal
Third
foul.
team foul.
That triggers a replay review by the officials.
At the line for the Jazz,
now
Chris
where
Dunn,
the officials can review
shooting
in closer detail
2.
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the
Timeout.
which these players are moving and how fast
Clippers
it
take a
really
timeout.
is and how hard it can be sometimes
Please
to make
welcome to the floor
and
your
they
Clippers.
decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know,
Clippers
right,
Spirit Dance
you
Team.
got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Both of his shots.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Now, here's Thomas, who just worked San Antonio in that last game. And contact
Utah
on
foul.
the shot, so he'll be
Chris
shooting free
Dunn,
throws here.
first personal
Chris Dunn
foul.
picks one up.
Second team foul.
Break to see the bond between the Jazz
At
team
the
and
line
the
for
foul.
LA,
Well, when you're the only
Thomas.
game in town,
2 shots.
take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California.
Russell Westbrook,
the Clippers
2.
will help. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Dunn. Fires from 14. That one doesn't drop. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Thomas, no luck. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Abaji. No good. Excellent D from Thomas. In the corner, Powell with it. On target from three-point range. The Jazz shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Thomas against Dunn. Second shot opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Dunn's got it
Chris
back
Dunn.
into single digits for the Jazz.
And Dunn is spectacular, seeking contact and getting. He just absorbs
Utah
the
foul.
hit, yet still
Jalen
able to finish.
Horton-Tucker,
And really, whatever
first
your
personal
take on
foul.
Russell Westbrook is now,
Third team
he
foul.
can't deny his place in
At the
NBA
line for your
history. He's
Clippers,
one of the NBA's top
Russell
75
Westbrook.
players.
At the line for 2.
A free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Here's Horton-Tucker. That's in. Coming
Jalen
off an assist
Horton-Tucker.
from Dunn.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Thomas. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots
Thank
and
you,
made 7
Russell
of them.
Westbrook.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Here's Abaji. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Dunn misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Thomas passes to Covington. Here's Plumlee. Got it. Good job in the lane
Mason
post.
Plumlee.
And the Clippers lead by 11.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Ball's not loose. Thomas with the steal. There's the drive. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
What's that, baby?
Plumlee, the pass to Thomas. Down low. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Horton Tucker.
Jalen Horton Tucker.
Horton Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thomas's shot is off. Here's Abaji. Guarded by Powell.
Hey, yo, right here.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Ochai Agbaji.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. With 2 seconds left. And Thomas with a nice bucket inside. Thomas got 19 points.
And that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Your Clippers,
They've been playing
37.
ferocious defense.
The Jazz, 28. Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Clippers
So far,
Youth
through
Tennis
one quarter,
Team.
it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
If they
Kawhi
wanted
Leonard.
to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Sexton is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Russell Westbrook.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And Russell continues to play with that undeniable confidence. Gets into the close part, teeth of the defense that time.
Here's Abaji. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Gay trying to move free. Shot is good in the Los
Sexton.
Angeles leads. Cut
3
down
points.
now to just 10 on the basket from Sexton.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio. Here's Abaji, and it's sent back by Leonard, and he recovers it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just
Foul
enough.
charge to Jazz.
And with the 15th
Laurie
pick in the
Markkanen,
2011
first
draft,
personal
Kawhi
foul.
Leonard wasn't highly touted
First team foul.
coming out of high school or college.
At the line for
In
LA,
the pros,
Kawhi Leonard for the
how
free
about
throw.
this? He won
2
Finals
shots.
MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before
Take a break.
he ever made
Take a break.
an All-Star team.
2 shots.
Now, one of the 75 greatest.
The first one falls. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. And you could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Both shots good from the stripe. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
Foul Clippers.
Kevin, I think you got to
Kawhi
go
Leonard.
back to the run TMC
First
rule,
personal foul.
right? How about the Larry
First team foul.
Celtics, man, they could knock down the triple.
Clarkson outside. And it's off from three-point range.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Two-pointer,
George with the bucket, and that
PG-13.
bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. Here's Abaji. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Inside. Here's Batum. And Batum.
Nicholas Batum.
Westbrook quick to find the open man.
Thank you, Russell
Time out
Westbrook.
here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Utah calls time.
Too many points in the paint.
It's teacher time, fans. Who wants one? Come on, let's hear
In
it.
the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Jazz trail by 16. Passes it to Abaji. Back to Clarkson.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Abaji.
Who got ball?
Pulled loose. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Play by Leonard there gets up the court so fast, and nothing's going to stop him from finishing strong.
Gay outside. Here's Abaji. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. 4 on the clock. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Zubac. And the shot by Zubac.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Abaji. Back to Clarkson. They need this one. Gets the three-point
Jordan
ball.
Clarkson.
Clarkson's got 8.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Westbrook laid in with a nice touch.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz trail by 19. And there's the pass to Abaji. And here's Clarkson. And Sexton has it in the corner. And again, it's the Jazz
Colin
from
Sexton.
Disappointing as a
Three-point basket.
player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And George kicks to Leonard. Goes back up. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. It's an 18-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their home series. Now, here's Clarkson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Got to be
LA
cautious
foul.
when you guard Clarkson.
Call
He's got
George.
a good burst.
First
When he gets
personal
assertive
foul.
like that,
Second
oftentimes
team
he'll
foul.
draw a foul.
The Jazz shooting their
At the line
7th
for
and
the
8th free
Jazz,
throw attempts for the game right here.
Jordan Clarkson.
And I think this is
Two
the
shots.
strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
First one falls for him.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
makes both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 16. Westbrook dishes to George. Leonard looking over the floor. On the wing, George. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Zubac. Over Gay. Zubac no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Clarkson for 3. Out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
Basketball.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Substitution on the
Highland's
court.
checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Here's Zubac. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Now the feed to Gay. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers leading by 16. From 15 feet away. And the jumper falls for him. Leonard's gaining points in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Thomas subbed in for Paul George. Powell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Thomas passes to Batum.
Pick it out, baby.
Back to Plumlee. A rebound by the Jazz. Out to the right wing. Here's Morton Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 10. Offensive rebound. And it's Fontecchio missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Highland. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over points a game.
Utah
Greg
foul.
analysts evaluate player
Colin
performances
Sexton.
on the floor, and
First
sometimes
personal
the
foul.
players fire back. They're
Second
not
team
happy with
foul.
the criticism.
You know, it's a
It's
risk
a
you
line
take,
for your
but
Clippers.
if you treat everyone with
Thomas.
kid gloves, you're really not
Taking 2
doing
shots.
your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't
Shooting
mind
2.
you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And the first one at the line is good.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was
Kessler.
a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Here's Thomas following the bucket by the Jazz. And it's
Makes it
by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 6. Outside, Markkanen. Over Batum. Tries again. And he sinks the lead.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And that's life above the rim. courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Hyland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Thomas against Dunn. Missed down low. Another shot. The shot, no good. Dunn with some nice D. Fontecchio. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He kicks it to Dunn. He's guarded by Plumlee. Pass to Dunn. The second chance effort. That shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
It surprised me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Dunn against Thomas. The rebound by the Jazz. Dunn's got 4
2
rebounds.
minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle.
Lauri
And gets it to go
Markkanen,
on the
assisted
assist from
by
Dunn.
Chris Dunn.
Dunn's got 3 assists tonight. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Bounce pass from Plumlee. Here's Hyland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Off target from outside. Dunn up top. Defended by Batum. Pass to Horton Tucker. Hits it from 3-point range.
Talen Horton-Tucker.
Horton Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
Here's Thomas. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Dunn. That shot
Chris
goes
Dunn,
in. He now has
assisted.
3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Thomas against Dunn. It's Thomas on the wing. 20 points for him. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thomas passes to Plumlee and stolen by Dunn. Here's Horton Tucker. And Thomas over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Utah with the ball. And here is Powell. Just 3 on the clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
With a 10-point lead.
Your
Some
Clippers,
breathing room heading into the break.
60.
Their shooting has
The
been the
Jazz,
big key. Their percentage from the
50.
field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from P in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Thomas into the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, here's Sexton. After the miss from Thomas. To the inside. Clarkson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. To the middle. Back to Leonard. Batum trying to break loose. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game. Jazz trail by 12. Dunn looking over the floor. Clarkson gets to Sexton. Fades back. Rebound by the Clippers. Thomas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. George dishes to Thomas. Back to George.
Two-pointer.
All the way up for the dunk.
The Jazz shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Sexton. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go
Out
over
of
3.
bounds.
I'm sure that wasn't
Clippers ball.
A split second.
Jazz substitution. Ochai
real
Agbaji.
close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Again,
Ivica Zubac for 2. Nicholas Batum. Dropping
They're getting pushed around on that low block.
and we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. Sexton against Thomas. Got that bucket.
Colin Sexton.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Down low. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Leonard. Great.
This game is just so special. He's so talented at getting to his spots, doing it with patience and poise, and capitalizing.
Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. Thomas against Sexton. Softly drops in the
Colin
floor.
Sexton.
Sexton got 4 points this quarter.
How about the soft touch there from Sexton? Big athlete, but showing now he's got a feathery touch.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now, here's Thomas. Feeds it to Batum. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Batum.
Thomas got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Clarkson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Agbaji can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 16. Thomas inside. He's covered by Gay. Thomas passes to Leonard.
3.
And
3
too much
second
time away.
violation.
They get called for
Jazz
the
ball.
violation.
Substitution on the court.
Let's get your take
At
on
the
the
line for your
breakdown
Clippers.
for Los Angeles.
Russell
I've
Westbrook.
been impressed with the
1
ball
shot.
all game long. They're really trying to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
1:53 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Thomas. 2 free throws
LA
coming
foul.
up, and they call the shooting
Ivica
foul.
Zubac.
Yeah, how about the body
Second
control
personal
and
foul.
narrowly missing
17 foul.
The Jazz have been at their
At the line
finest
for the
form
Jazz,
at the free throw line
Jalen
tonight.
Horton Tucker.
In attempts,
At the line for 2.
the first one drops. And the Clippers making a change here. Highlands checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 1:36 left in the 3rd. There's the pass to Plumlee. Over good. And too long on the shot. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Dunn. Drops in the
Chris
lead
Dunn.
for 2.
The
And
assist.
that's now 10
Taylor
points
Horton
for Chris
Tucker.
Dunn. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now, here's Thomas. 20 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. London trying to break loose. Thomas gets the ball. Thomas got 22.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And still Horton Tucker. The Jazz working the ball around now. Markkanen kicks to Gay. Tipped away. Stolen by Thomas. Inside. Here's Highland. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got assist number 8 here in this one already. Jazz trail by 8. Dunn dishes to Markkanen. Down to Horton Tucker. Dunn with it. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Misses the 3. Here's Highland.
Utah foul. Taylor Horton Tucker. Second personal foul.
The Clippers
Second
have
team
shooting
foul.
right around 75% at the line.
At the
9 of
line for
12
your
so far.
Clippers, Thomas. At the line for 2.
That one is off.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make the ball, it still had a positive effect.
And we reached the end
That's
of the
the
third.
end of the third quarter with the score. Your
After a
Clippers.
quick break, we're going to come right
In
back
3,
with the start of the
the
fourth.
Jazz, 74.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Horton Tucker. And Utah looking around to start the fourth quarter.
Basketball.
Markkanen.
Substitution for your
And it's
Clippers.
Horton Tucker in at the
Nicholas
2.
Batum. Paul George.
Here's George. Thomas passes to Zubac. To the paint. Thomas with the dunk.
Paul George with the assist.
Open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Powell with the steal. Outside, George. George double teamed. Outside for Batum. Passes it to Thomas. Back to Batum. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas's shot is off.
And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
George.
What great body control there.
Defensive foul.
Athlete
Jordan
takes the
Clarkson.
hit, and he makes
That's his
that one
first
count.
personal foul.
Look at Paul George.
First team foul.
In the middle of a couple
At
monster
the line
trades.
for your Clippers.
PG in exchange for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Now, here's Clarkson. Sexton for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's George. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
Paul George outworking the defense that time, beating his man and a couple others to the board.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Clarkson. Inside, shot to stop the run, and it's sent back by George. Powell against Clarkson.
Norman Powell.
That's good. And the Clippers lead by 18.
And this has been... a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, Sexton. Here's Horton Tucker. The Jazz with another miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances, and you can't bury those kind of
Two-pointer,
Killing them on the interior.
Jazz trail by 20. Horton Tucker, the pass to Sexton.
Watch him.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Foul charge to Jazz. Jalen Horton Tucker. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Secure the lead.
At the line for your Clippers, Thomas. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Thomas.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Powell. Rudy Gay's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
For Utah, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. The drive by Clarkson. Batum against Gay. Pass to Sexton. Can they get it? It's holding by Zubac.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Thomas's shot is off. Here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Outside, Sexton. From 12 feet out. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Thomas.
Consideration in the passing category. Not
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the
anything other than a layup in that situation. Probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Utah has possession after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Markkanen. Fires for 3. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. Scored the basket for his 10th.
With the assist.
That every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Clarkson. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard against Markkanen. Shoots over Batum. Off the left rim and out.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing on the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And good that time.
With the assist.
They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now, here's Clarkson. Sexton the pass to Clarkson. And it's out of bounds. Utah basketball. A different look for the
Substitution on the court.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubats. Robert Covington comes in for Nicholas Batum. Mann subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Done outside. Dishes it to Jones. And that one, good.
Damian Jones.
Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Clippers.
It's Thomas on the wing. Dunn covering. Thomas passes to Morris. Utah with the rebound. Fontecchio. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA is a play. Did it come easy for you?
Damian Jones.
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel like
Marcus Morris, senior, for 2.
Getting a little longer in the 2. That's a confident play there. Great execution.
Dunn passes to Fontecchio. Here's Abaji. Right side Jones. Utah moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Covington with the steal.
Foul charge to Jazz.
Position for
Ochai
That's
Agbaji.
problematic for a
First
defender.
personal foul. Third team foul.
In spite of the critics and
And the line for LA.
players continue
Paul George
to produce.
taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good from George. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And George drops them both. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
Here's Mann. Gordon up on top. Stolen. Here's Dunn. And that'll be
LA
2 free throws
foul.
coming up. Officials
Paul
on the
George.
call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
2 shots.
First
Foul.
team foul.
Creative side
Two.
to get these calls. He is simply amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
At the line for the Jazz, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Clippers making a switch here. Highland's checked in. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences. Get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Now the pass to Dunn. Now here's Markkanen. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson outside. Takes the 3. The shot. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Gordon, the pass to Highland. And he gets
That'll
the
be 3
whistle for
seconds.
the 3-second
Jazz ball.
And it's a completely new group for Los
Substitution on
Angeles.
the court.
And a switch here also for Utah. Sexton, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Sexton on the wing. And Thomas with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Jazz basketball.
Clarkson outside. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. That's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Pocket 2. The basket is good.
Kawhi Leonard.
This quarter.
Lots of throwback stuff to Kawhi's game as he's just feasting now in the mid-range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes to Clarkson. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, here is George. Back to Leonard. It's good. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
The Jazz shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Markkanen against Leonard. Back to Sexton. Excellent D from Thomas.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And it's the Jazz's ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
24-second
This is going to be
violation.
their 18th win overall.
And once the horn sounds,
Ball.
2-0
Substitution
in the
on the
season
court.
series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Leonard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Morris has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's done penetrating. That shot off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked well.
Count it.
Two-pointer.
Rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Abaji, the pass to Dunn. Here's Carey. Back to Dunn. Throws it up high.
Damian
Jones
Jones.
slams it in.
Assisted by
He pulls off the
Chris
Houdini to
Dunn.
make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Man. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy. They pulled it out tonight. Dominant showing.
Your Clippers.
Crowd that loved
112. The Jazz. 85.
Be a defining one for what they
We
can
thank
do.
you for your attendance tonight. Your support is tremendous. Have a safe trip
The
home.
execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage to shut them down?
Man, sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. You know, I feel like that's what the team needed, was a spark. You know, so I tried to create one by locking down my man and forcing some turnovers.
So do you see yourself as the guy who needs to provide a spark?
I mean, come on, John. That's why they drafted me, right? I mean, listen, there's guys in this league who can shoot, maybe even get a bucket, but that's all that they can do. With me, we got a whole package, man. I mean, hopefully you saw a little bit of that tonight.
We sure did. Hey, thanks for your time, bud.
Anytime, brother. My man John, it's always good seeing you, man. To answer your question, I think just following my instincts, you know? I've been playing this game at a high level for a long time, and if I stay calm and do what I gotta do, history shows that I'll get the job done.
Okay, makes sense. Thanks, MP.
Anytime, brother. Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
You know, man, I'll say it's very disappointing that whoever gave you those quotes didn't feel comfortable to come to me directly. Because I always welcome feedback, and everyone knows that. But the way that things came out, it makes me believe that there was like some sort of ulterior motive behind it.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, maybe you could find out. I mean, you're a great reporter.
So you don't agree that your leadership has been lacking?
I mean, I'm real with myself, man. Yes, I could always improve, but I'm leading the same way I did when we won a national championship. It's proven to work.
Whoa. At a lower level of competition, though.
Listen, man, we all take time to adjust, but I'm gonna get there. Trust and believe. Thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful for. And of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Thomas in at the one. It's stolen by Looney. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Thomas. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Wiggins outside. The three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. 19-footer. Leonard, good.
Kawhi
Amazing
Leonard.
that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Pass to Wiggins. The three from Curry. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. For three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
George with
Warriors
it.
foul.
Now guarded by Curry.
Stephen
And that's
Curry.
a foul. Called
First
out
personal
Curry.
foul.
That's his
First
first
team
foul
foul.
of the game. Outside. Pass to Batum. Now Leonard. Pounded by Wiggins. Back to Leonard. To the inside. Thomas. That's good. Thomas has got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And you
Golden
can count
State
it.
foul.
He'll go to the line
Stephen
with a chance at a
Curry.
three-point play.
Second personal
I
foul.
love the execution we've seen thus far.
Shooting for the
4
Clippers.
shots and 4 makes.
Kawhi Leonard.
And with their title
One
last
shot.
season, the Warriors now with 6 franchises, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Poole, he's checked in for Stephen Curry.
Shooting one.
Leonard, no good on that one. And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
Assisted by
Really read the
Thomas.
floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Poole outside. Looney finds Wiggins. Now Poole.
Clippers foul. Nick Batum. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Talking about Jordan Poole. His confidence never wavered, Richard.
No, remember, Poole shot 33% his rookie season. Lots of people kind of wrote him off, but Jordan's always believed in his game. Took advantage of the injuries to Clay and Steph, grabbing those extra shots.
Now here's Zubac. Pass to Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assistant. He says Zubac.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. Getting any little they want.
It seems like they haven't missed.
Here's DiVincenzo. Coming off a 12-point game. Here's Looney. Outside, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. And that one's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. He can problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Thomas. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Give him 8 points now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Green. Out to DiVincenzo. Shoots over George. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to George. Here's Thomas. Coming off a 31-point game. Zubac with it. Guarded by Poole. A nice shot by Zubac.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Looney passes to Green. Drops in the layup for 2.
Green. Just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
Here's George. From down to the low post, it goes.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Now Looney. Pass to Wiggins. Poole from long range. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by the Clippers. DiVincenzo, pass to Looney. Poole left side. Takes one from 10 feet. Rebound by the Clippers.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Thomas. It's good. And the assist that time
Assist goes
from
to
Leonard.
Kawhi
Leonard's got his
Leonard.
3rd assist of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wiggins passes to Poole. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Thomas, that's good. Thomas is 12 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Poole. There's the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now here's Leonard. Green covering. Leonard can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range. He can't make them all.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Poole outside. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Poole.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. Man, you look smooth going up for that. And you gotta go up with a little bit more confidence. You gotta say it with your chest.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have
Clippers
it.
ball. Substitution on the
Changes
court.
here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. And it's Kuminga in for Draymond Green. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for Batum. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take their shots. Boy,
The assist,
I like their energy
Paul
coming in.
George.
Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Back to Poole. Pass to Green. Wiggins outside. From 8 feet away. Denied by Leonard.
One of the league's top defenders. Leonard excels at rising up to swat shots back.
Here's Thomas. He's got 14. Second chance shot. And the basket by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 6.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
They need something good to happen here.
Timeout Warriors.
Yeah, they've gone way too long. Without a score.
And the Warriors call time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And make some noise for your Warriors.
Happy with that soft interior beat.
Payton's checked in for Poole. Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Kuminga, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Oh, they need this. No luck on that one. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. Here's George. That's good.
Paul
And so Westbrook
George.
with the assist. He's got 6.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tipped. Lays it up and
Paul
banks it in.
George.
All right,
Assist
guys,
goes
what do you
to
think about the hustle
Norman
stats for the
Powell.
Clippers? The Warriors shooting pretty low. The Warriors shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Green and Looney together inside. Curry and Poole, the sharp shooting backcourt for them. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
Andrew
That's the group out to get
Wiggins.
Golden State.
Polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Back to Westbrook. And count
Warriors
that.
foul.
2 points.
Jordan
And a chance for
Poole.
one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hey, Rich,
Shooting
how
for the
about Westbrook's
Clippers.
basketball IQ?
Russell
By
Westbrook.
far one of the
At the
smartest
line for
players
one.
in the game. Double record. He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
falls for Westbrook. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how
assisted
they
by
lead the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Count it.
Good execution. Getting some short-range looks here.
And so here are the Clippers. And he's
Golden
going to the
State
line
foul.
for two. The
Andrew
official saw
Wiggins.
contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And for Paul
Second
George,
team foul.
playing close to home.
At the line for the Clippers.
It's a tremendous
Paul
opportunity.
George.
And back with
At
the
the line for
Pacers,
two.
he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And the first one at the line is good.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
And so he hits both. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. The floater. And a nice layup by Curry. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
From Andrew Wiggins.
Touch from Steph.
It's been all Clippers. Pass to Thomas. Here's Zubats. He's defended by Looney. To the middle. Here's Thomas. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Looney. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Westbrook outside. On target
Russell
from range.
Westbrook. 3
Westbrook's got
points.
8 points here in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wiggins outside. Five to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. It's not going to go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Every game against
Russell
this team is so
Westbrook.
important. That's how it is in a divisional race. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they
Timeout
want.
Warriors.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Now, nation, time to get up and make some noise. Here come those free t-shirts.
Now here's Curry. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the
Russell
plan.
Westbrook.
Guys,
Assistant.
well-rounded
Thomas.
and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Poole. He's got 6. Outside Curry. Over Zubats.
for
Nick
him.
Batum.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Green. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Inside, Batum.
Nick Batum.
Stands at home with
Assist
authority.
from
He's been playing
Thomas.
great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooter.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the
What John Wiggins has done with his passing skills, significantly improved over the years.
Pass to Thomas. Back to George. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5.
George.
Talk about efficiency.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
It's Poole on the wing. Wiggins with it. Last game, he had 28 points. Pass to Green. Pocket 6. Poole with the ball. 4-3. And the Warriors with another 3.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. To the paint. Here's George. And again,
George.
another assist.
Assisted by
That makes 15
Thomas.
assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Curry finds Poole. Wiggins from long range. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Zubats with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Westbrook slams it home.
And once Westbrook finds his rhythm, good luck trying to stop him. So dominant at times.
Golden State has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Poole outside. Pass to Green. And here's Wiggins. Poole outside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Thomas. He's defended by Looney.
Golden State foul. Draymond Green.
That's something you added after
First
you came
personal
into the
foul.
league. What was that process
Third
like?
team foul.
Well, look, as the game tilted that
Shooting for the
direction,
Clippers.
it's no secret you have
Thomas.
to put in that time.
Taking
but what I
2
try
shots.
to tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And he makes a first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Highland, he's checked in for Westbrook. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Warriors have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Here's Kuminga. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Poole outside. They need this. The Clippers grab the miss. George outside. basket.
Paul
His 8th
George.
out of 9 shots here today.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And a deep three from Curry. No good from outside.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time.
And it's
Ivica
slammed in
Zubac.
by Zubac. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Poole. 9 points in the game. And the shot's good.
Selfless, he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Bones
And the
Highland.
basket by Highland.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Warriors shooting just 38% in this quarter. Poole outside. Pass to Looney. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's George. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The three from Curry. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. And he's going for the lob. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Batum's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Poole finds Curry. Outside, Green takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Curry. The 3 ball. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
George's shot is good.
He can do damage from just about anywhere on the floor. When you let George get positioned inside like that, he's guaranteed to finish.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. Kuminga's shot is off. It's been all Clippers.
Well, entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry's shot is off.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the paint. Here's Highland. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback. Zubac has got 6 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. 16 points for him. Being so young for his draft class, Kuminga has done well in the league.
What I like is how
Warriors
he's
foul.
capitalized on
Jordan
this minute. Any
Poole.
chance he gets the
Second
shot,
personal
he works
foul.
hard to make
Team's
the most
fourth.
of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
Shooting for the Clippers, Bones Highland. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. Payton comes in for Green. And it's DiVincenzo in for Poole. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in for Thomas. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Well, the Warriors shooting just 33% so far in this game. George against Curry. Outside Kuminga. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
Reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break.
43.
And their defense has stood out,
89.
wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half.
George.
Two-way press, George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. And it's Thomas in at the point. Now here's DiVincenzo.
Clippers foul.
He missed it,
Paul
so he's got a
George.
couple of free throws coming his
First
way.
personal foul.
Man, he made sure
First
to get his hands on that foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo. 2 shots.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to Zubats. That shot off. The Warriors shooting 35% so far in this one. The teardrop. Curry, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's George. It's good.
Paul
And the assist that time from
The assist.
Leonard. Leonard's got
Kawhi
6 assists
Leonard.
now in the game.
Just a big night for George so far. He always works so hard, but his game has been on a higher level here in this game.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Curry's got 22 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
On the wing, Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
He's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives more room
Golden
to
State
operate.
foul.
The basket drops,
Stephen
and he
Curry.
gets fouled on the shot.
Third personal foul.
Free
Shooting
throw
one.
coming his way.
Shooting for the Clippers, Thomas. Shooting 1.
have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Thomas. And he dunks it. What a pass to Zubats.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency in the offense.
Start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by the Clippers. Back to Wiggins. From downtown, fires in the triple. Wiggins has got 7.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
George finds Leonard. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Curry. Now here's the 2. Thomas misses. Outside, Green. The 3, DiVincenzo. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. And there it is.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Here's Thomas. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Thomas has got 7 now in this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Thomas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Thomas has got 27 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Leonard gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. And a deep 3 from Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And he lobs it up top. A nice shot. by
Ivica Zubac.
Zubac got 8.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Wiggins outside. Green up top. Pass to DiVincenzo.
Yo, watch him.
Up top, Curry. Fires for 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
George against DiVincenzo. George left side. Here's Zubac. And the
Golden
bucket
State
counts.
foul.
And he is on his way to the line.
Curry.
He'll try to make it a
Fourth personal
three-point play.
foul.
And a look at how the
At the line
offensive
for the
approach
Clippers,
has been going so far
Ivica
for Los
Zubac.
Angeles. And the
At the
Warriors
line
making
for
a
one.
change here. Poole's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Go, baby.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Outside, DiVincenzo.
Clippers foul.
He'll head to the
Kawhi
line for 2.
Leonard.
It's going to go on
First
Kawhi
personal
Leonard.
foul.
Everyone in the
Second
building
team
saw the
foul.
obvious contact.
At the line for the Dubs, Dante DiVincenzo. At the line for 2.
2.
That one misses. Man, he's checked in for Zubac. And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I
Kawhi
think
Leonard.
live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks it from distance. Poole's got 14 points for the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Man misses. The Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Poole. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He's got 16.
From Andrew Wiggins.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Mann. Count the basket.
Terrence Mann.
Mann's got his second basket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Curry. He's got 34. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
Curry.
He's really launching it from outside the arc.
And is so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Westbrook. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And there's Leonard on the
Kawhi
assist by
Leonard.
Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Now here's Poole. 16 points for him. For three, DiVincenzo. The rebound by Mann.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked all game.
Wow, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's
Still
going
in
to
the screen violation.
on the pedal.
Clippers ball.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely
Substitution
set
on the
on
court.
that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for DiVincenzo. And Payton is subbed in for Curry. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Plumlee finds Westbrook. Powell outside. Here's Plumlee. Averaging around 5
Golden
points a
State
game.
foul. Gary Payton, the second. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Clippers, Mason Plumlee at the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses.
Hey, good rebound, Jermichael.
The Warriors shooting only 42%. Here's Poole. Connects on the open jumper. Poole's got 18.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Powell passes to Covington. Another shot. And it's laid up and in by
Mason
Plumlee.
Plumlee.
He's got 5.
Substitution on the court.
Ready for the Warriors.
At the line for the
Looney's
Clippers,
checked in for Green.
Marcus
Draymond
Morris
Green
Sr.
comes in for Kuminga.
One shot.
DiVincenzo, he's
Mind the
checked in
lanes.
for Wiggins.
Mind the lanes.
And it's Curry
One
in
shot.
for Payton. Curry and Poole, sharp shooting backcourt for him. Green and Looney together inside. And it's DiVincenzo in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Poole. Back to Curry. Oh, connects again.
Curry.
My goodness.
From
50
Jordan
for the game.
Poole.
Just putting on a show. Gordon outside. Pass to Thomas. Inside. Here's Mann. Yet another
Terrence
assist.
Mann.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Poole outside. Now Looney. Curry with it. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls. But you see
Golden
instances where
State
guys
foul.
get hurt. They miss a lot of
Stephen
time. And
Curry.
yet, there's only
Fifth
a one-game
personal foul.
penalty for the fouler.
First
Something
team
to look
foul.
at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the Fowlers should miss more games. Players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Powell comes in for Mann. Gordon. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Thomas. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Thomas has got 11 points here in the second half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Baldwin. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. Powell outside. Here's Thomas. Lamb covering.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back
2
to
minutes.
Powell. And another dime
Norman
for him.
Powell.
That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Poole, the pass to Lamb.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Here's Moody.
Yo, watch it.
Poole outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. Gordon pulls it in.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Powell with it. Poole picks him up. Pass to Thomas. Stolen by Lamb. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for P.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And the lob disrupted, not to be. Here's Moody. Oh, and he got
Clippers
fouled on his
foul.
way up. He'll
Eric
head to the
Gordon.
line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That one on Gordon.
At the line for the Dubs, Moses Moody. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. Payton's checked in for Poole. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. On offense, here are the Clippers. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lamb. No good with a layup. And the Clippers with the ball. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question.
Assist goes to
Powered it down.
Mason
Hey,
Plumlee.
guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So no problem for the Clippers as
That's
they
the
get
end of
the
the
win.
game.
Boy, this crowd has to be
Thank
shocked
you for
by
coming out
the
to
way their
support your
team was
team.
dismantled.
Make sure to get
They're
home
shocked
safely.
and
And we'll see
surprised.
you
It
at the
doesn't
next
matter
sporting
what the
event.
matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
It's real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season. This percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the
very interesting matchup tonight. Plenty of guys, Doris, on the floor who play, as you like to say, the right way.
Right, Kevin. Experience always broadens your perspective. They understand what goes into winning, and they understand that good habits are built on a nightly basis. They want to make good decisions. These are fundamentally sound groups.
And the Clippers starting five. Rookie pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Plumlee, and it's Thomas in at the point. Now, here is George. Plumlee, the pass to Thomas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Winslow against Leonard. To Simons. A shot. Misses off the right iron. Shoots the three. As Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi Leonard for three.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
Pass to Simon. Now here's Winslow. Dishes it to Lillard. And no good that time. Good D by Covington. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Going into the first game of the season, he have to attack them inside the position.
Kawhi Leonard.
If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, that seems like a good idea, considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thanks, David. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Passes it to Simons to end the run. Unable to get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Back to Lillard. The pass to Simons. There's Winslow. 5 on the clock. The shot by Lillard wide open. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Thomas passes to Plumlee. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Lillard. He gets
Paul
that
George.
one.
Assisted Thomas.
Trailblazers trail by 11. So timeout called.
Trailblazers timeout.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that
Time to
spent
get
years
loud
in futility.
for your Blazer
Transformation
Dancers.
that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
George against Simon. Pass to Eubanks. Lillard with it to end the drought. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here is George. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Indiana.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Leonard against Winslow. possession, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break.
Kick it out, baby.
Here's Leonard. That one falls coming off Thomas's feet. Leonard's got 5.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Pass to Simons. Winslow with it. Lillard outside. Over Thomas. Lillard with the bucket.
And took him over. Finally gets one to fall.
Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets.
Trailblazers foul.
They'll go to the line
Anthony
with a chance to
Simons.
make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Great
At the line for the Clippers,
2014, Doris,
Paul George.
suffering a leg injury.
Shooting one.
For the
I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
That free throw good from George. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year, we think we may finally get over the hump, and then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship.
foul.
And for
Mason
whatever
Plumlee.
reason, the pieces
First
don't
personal
match.
foul.
And the other part of this,
First
Kevin,
team foul.
sometimes luck goes into winning.
At the line for your Trailblazers,
A guy who asks out
Two
that
shots.
came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
First free throw is good.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
The free throw is good from Lillard. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to keep Walden,
Paul
Drexler
George.
up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Lillard, the pass to Winslow. There's the three. And Damian Lillard good for the three. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Here's Thomas. That ball. Nice feed that time.
Assist from Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 16. Lillard surveying the D. Count that one.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
And then Thomas with the dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Lillard. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Brooklyn.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
Winslow against Leonard. Here's Thomas. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lillard drives pass. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Back to Simons. Jacks up a three. The Clippers grab the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
Paul George.
What an
3
aggressive
points.
mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now Thomas, after the miss, three from Damian Lillard. Thomas dishes to Covington and stolen by Lillard. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, just a cold stretch offensively for sure. Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers. There's not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green right here very early in this game if this keeps up. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk.
To get loud for your Blazer Dancer.
What he has done in the community. Trailblazers trail by 20. They've got Sean. Winslow is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. There's Winslow. And that one hits back iron.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this.
Kawhi Leonard.
It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know it's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. And here's Winslow. Left side, Grant. To the middle. Here's Simons. And the shot is long. Clippers leading by 22. Leonard dishes to Thomas. Back to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Simons against Thomas. Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
To the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg,
shooting for LA
is an underappreciated aspect
at
of
the
it.
line for 2.
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly
with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
First free throw is good.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
And both free throws good for Thomas. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. So Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Eubanks the pass to Simons. Over Thomas. And it's Simons missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Plumlee, no luck. The Trailblazers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Winslow against Leonard. Winslow kicks to Simons. Over Thomas. That one wide left.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any.
A moment now to hear from reporter Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man, to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Leonard looking over the floor. To the inside. Just 4 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Simons. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Back to Winslow. Plumlee with the rebound. LA has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Thomas passes to Covington.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they
shooting for LA,
everyone expected this to be
Covington
an NBA Finals team.
taking
This
2 shots.
is his first free throw of the game.
Season 82% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Covington.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Leonard against Winslow. Passes it to Simons. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got his first 3 points of the game. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Plumlee finds Thomas. And he's
Trailblazers foul.
Shot, but he's got the
Drew
chance to pick
Eubanks.
up the points at the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Percentage way up
At
there.
the line for the
And a
Clippers.
closer look here at the scoring
Thomas.
breakdown for the Clippers.
2 shots.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
They've upped their percentage to around 90 from the line today. Great job this quarter.
Portland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Sharp the pass to Eubanks. Simons on the wing. No good. Shot missing. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Leonard dishes to Thomas. Down low, Covington. That's in there.
Robert
Thomas with the
Covington.
assist.
The assist.
Thomas got assist number 7 for him.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the four-man position. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Poeltl in at the center position. Two of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Now here's Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Goes back up. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first personal foul.
And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Poeltl.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Williams finds Dort. VanVleet against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Anunoby. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, VanVleet. And the Raptors get it back. Floats one, and it's laid up and in by Poeltl.
Got to be on the lookout for Poeltl crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Toronto. Shoots. And Holmgren with the basket. On the assist from Williams.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
He got a piece of it. They get it back. Second chance effort. Count that bucket.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Giddey with it. Dort outside. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Anunoby on the take, and he slams it in one-handed.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Thunder, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Toronto trailing. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Holmgren, and it's man in at the point. Achiuwa can't hit. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Young. The rebound by Wiggins. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. That one goes in. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, and just the combination, when executed properly, can be a nightmare for the opponent.
And this best dance team is coming your way, fans. Here they are, your North Side Crew. Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side Crew. Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Side Crew. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Koloko.
There's a minute 54 left in the second quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Achiuwa. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Achua's got his first 2 points.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closely. Got a hand on it. Barnes against Wiggins. Trent. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Joe. Off target from outside. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Shots good by Saric.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Outside Barnes. Now here's Trent, guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Joe grabs the miss. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Van Vliet misses.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes. It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Toronto shooting about 47%, a nice number. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Giddey, looking for his first basket still in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Holmgren. The shot comes out, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet, has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Thunder. Dort against Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Robinson Earl comes in for Williams. Both free throws good from Barnes. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Whoa, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Robinson Earl, outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Giddey. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's all knotted up.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Now here's Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Scotty Barnes. Saric checks in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. So hits one and misses one at the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You see Anunoby's shot, nice rotation and backspin on it. Tends to hit the rim softly.
Pass to Joe, fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Off target with the shot. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Raptors. They're up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williams. Pass to Šarić. Over Siakam. No good off the back of the rim. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Tries again. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his
Barnes, he's checked in for Anunoby.
First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Jakob Poeltl. At the line for one.
That one misses for Poeltl. The Thunder shooting around 41%. Outside Giddey. Pass to Wiggins. Left side Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins finds Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Holmgren missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Trent outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Raptors call time here. They're leading by one. 1:06 left in the game.
Be louder than every person in your section. Get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
Take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jakob Poeltl.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Raptors have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's the three. Dort grabs the miss.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Steps back and shoots. Van Vliet misses. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. And an intentional foul right there.
Raptors foul. Fred Van Vliet. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
And when you're a player like SGA, handling the ball late in crucial moments, you better get used to being at the line in big spots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Toronto calls time here. They're losing by 2. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Siakam in the post, working on Williams. Siakam, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Williams at the line for 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.